Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! That's right, it's Christmas in July. Thank you for joining me. I'm Allie. I'm the other half of Mike and Allie's Vintage, and we're so happy that you're here. Now, if you don't mind, do me a favor and you like our videos. If you don't like our videos, hey, just go ahead and hit subscribe. We'll get better. Click the notification bell so you can see our upcoming videos. So the show I have for you today is Christmas in July theme. And I'm excited and pumped because I do like Christmas. And when I was a kid, I always thought, wouldn't it be neat to have one of those Christmas stores to sell Christmas all year round? There's a lot of people that love to get things in July. They want to get also any crafting kits and get them started and made before it gets too close to Christmas. So I'm going to show you today all vintage Christmas. If you love vintage Christmas, then stay tuned. We have vintage crafting kits. I've got wonderful mugs. I've got vintage Christmas records and puzzles, decor, clothes. So we're going to get started. Anyway, first thing I wanted to show you was I came into a lot of, these are Lee Edwards bouquet ornaments. Sorry for the rattling of paper. This is a red. This is a glistening boutique ball. There's the image. It's not white, it's actually red. Now, I don't know if you remember Lee Ward's. Lee Ward's was a wonderful crafting place that started back in the 1940s when they opened their stores. And a lot of crafters loved Lee Ward's. And they got bought out in 1994 by Michael's Craft Stores. And people say still to this day they like Lee Ward's much better than Michael's. But anyway, this is from Elgin, Illinois, where the stores originated. And I have a whole bunch of these beaded sequin type ornaments. This is another one I have. Pearl Draped Dandy is the name of it. And this one's a green. It's like sometimes the images are not exactly what's in here. But there's all the pieces. There's like faux pearls, gold. Now, you know, these are wonderful, fun things to make. They do take a lot of patience. But they have become very popular, the vintage Christmas ornaments. So I'm excited that I came into possession of these. The other vintage ornament I have is from June Zimnick. This is the Decoupage Studio. And there's, unfortunately, these have never been opened. There's not a color image up here for you. So this is what comes with it. And there's also, you know, the instructions. I have lots of these. They go for really high prices now. So yeah, if you want to get started on your Christmas when it comes to crafting, now's the time, right? Okay, the other thing I want to show you is the Sunset kits. Don't you love these stitchery kits? This is a vintage lace heart 3D ornament. Never been opened. I do real well with those type embroidered, cross stitch, needlepoint, any of those type of kits. I wanted to show you something. It's not necessarily Christmas, but it looks Christmassy to me. Or you can put it out in the fall. This is the Friendly Village by the Johnson Brothers. I found this mug, and I absolutely love this pattern with the red covered bridge. There's the side, inside of the mug. But Friendly Village. Love this, love it. Okay, moving right along. Also, I have Villeroy and Bosch. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Trinket box. This is the Nutcracker. There's the inside. Oh, I just love these. I've sold another one that was a rabbit. So these trinket boxes, people still love to collect these. The next set of mugs I want to show you are from Williams and Sonoma. Look, these are the large mugs. Santa on the rooftop. Here's the back side of it. And they're wonderful. So these are like full-size mugs. Williams and Sonoma. So I have 2 of those. You know, anything from Williams and Sonoma, I love. They just seem to have an eye for what we like, don't they? I especially love their tablecloths. I have gone nuts over those when I can find them. They're just, I love them. I don't know what else to say. Okay, I have 2 ornaments. They are the espresso mugs from Starbucks. How cute are these? So they're little miniatures, and they say Starbucks on them. The great thing is you've got this green cording ribbon. You just hang it on a tree, put a tag on it for someone that loves Starbucks, that loves to make espresso, and there you go. Here's a set of 2. The other Starbucks cups that I have, I do love Starbucks cups. I love their mugs. Don't care for their coffee. It's too strong for me, but I absolutely go nuts over their mugs. I mean, look at these patterns, the graphics. I know you guys have seen these. I pick them up all the time. I've kept some for myself. I love to use them, hot chocolate tea or coffee. This is a tall, skinnier one. This is a fatter one there. They're in excellent shape. So, oh gosh, I just can't say enough about their mugs. This is Dachshund Through the Snow. How cute is this? Anyone's got pets, has a Dachshund, you might love this, or you have a friend. Now look at it, it's red, and then it has 3 little snowflakes up there. Oh, animal lovers, pet lovers, Dachshund lovers. I have, look, a tea towel with the same theme on it. How cute is that? Love it. So we'll be selling it. Wouldn't that be a great little gift for your hairdresser? Somebody loves that breed. I thought that was cute. Now, what I also want to show you are some Christmas albums. We've done well with Christmas albums. In fact, I had one woman who sent us a message, and she said, "Thank you so much for finding those Christmas albums. I remember when my dad would pull out these Christmas albums, and we would play them during the holidays." And she said, "I finally got one of those old stereo cabinets, you know, the vintage ones." And she said, "I want to get these records and play these and to bring back the memories of my family when I was a kid." So she was so excited to get them. And, you know, that it's wonderful. You can excite somebody and, you know, fulfill a dream they have. This is Chet Atkins. Don't you love Chet Atkins? Now, this is a reissue, 1970s reissue of the 1961 album. This happens to be my husband's, one of his favorites. Don't you love the cover with the snow and all this? It just says vintage. I love it. These are fun just to put out, you know, as vintage decor. But you definitely want to play this. Put this with your Christmas albums. Set them out so people can see them, enjoy the graphics and all of that on there. This is Great Songs of Christmas, number 8. This is still sealed from 1968. How cool is this? Now, this was actually sold through the Goodyear stores, Goodyear tire stores. How about that? Isn't that cool? Still sealed, 1968. What other Christmas albums, vintage, that we have? This is Great Songs of Christmas, album number 9. This is from 1969. And this was also sold through the Goodwill stores. And there's the back of it. Isn't that cool? So, let me just tell you briefly. Petunia Clark, I love her. Bing Crosby, Connie Francis, Lena Horne, Joan Sutherland, and Richard Kelly, Lawrence Welk. So, that's just a few that are on here. The next one we have, we've sold several of these. We love to collect them. My husband and I are suckers for this stuff. This is through Firestone. They presented, you know, sets of volumes of albums. And this is volume number 4 from 1965. And we have multiple copies of volumes 2 through 7. So, hey, you want to bring back some childhood memories, or you have a parent and you would like to bring those memories back to them. My husband goes through these albums very carefully. He's from radio broadcasting background, and he cleans these up. And he notes everything about the album. He knows a lot about them. So if you want to make sure you're getting the right deal, you need to get it from my husband. I'm just saying. Okay, next we have Mitch Miller and the Gang. Christmas. Now this is a 1970s reissue of his 1958 album, you guys. Oops, sorry about that. That's the back. Those are the words to the songs on the back. How about that? Remember we just used to pour over our albums? Oh, I miss those days. Anyway, here's a lot of 3 Christmas albums. This is so cool. Oh, Heartthrob, Engelbert Humperdinck. Now this is from 1977. And this is Christmas Time record. This is going to be a listing for 3. Guess who? Bobby Vinton. Can't go wrong with Bobby Vinton, can you? Now this is Bobby Vinton, 1987. Santa Must Be Polish. Oh my gosh, guys. How funny is that? Now, the next one in this listing is Jim Reeves' 12 Songs of Christmas from 1963. Isn't that cool? Okay, there's the back. Alright, so the other thing I want to show you, we have still sealed, is the Elvis Christmas album. Right here. It is a cassette. So this is still factory sealed. So if you have any Elvis lovers and they want to get some cassettes, hey, that would be a good memory maker for somebody, wouldn't it? I love it. Also want to show you a set of dishes. This is the this is the Franklin Mint Heirloom collection, and this is with Bill Bell is the artist. This plate is Santa Paws. See the dogs? Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. So this is a limited edition. It's fine porcelain. It does have a gold edge on here. These are about, I would say, 7 inches across. So I have that one. There's 4 plates in this listing. This one is called Santa Paws. This was Santa Paws Workshop, and this is Santa Paws. Okay. Now, the next one, this Christmas, is Puppy's. No, this is Valentine's. I'm sorry. This is Puppy's Love. But this is a set of 4. So, even though they're not Christmas, I want to show you. Paul's for Thanks is for Thanksgiving. How pretty is that? So, they all have the gold trim edge. They're in great condition. A set of 4 Bill Bell dishes. Something for kids. A lot of people like to pick up wood toys. This is a 22-piece Christmas train set. So what it includes in here is 1 engine, 3 rail cars, 6 sliding rails, 4 reindeer, 2 houses, 2 trees, 2 gingerbread boys, and 2 gingerbread girls. One of the little boys or girls, I don't remember which is missing from the set, but everything else is there. How cool is this? So this is more for decorative purposes. They don't call it a toy, but there's a lot of people like to put this type of stuff out for Christmas. So it is an all wood set. Handcrafted collection. We'll have that in anything you want to see Christmas. You go to our Christmas category in our eBay and Etsy stores and you'll find it there. We have a bunch of CDs. Here is Christmas with the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. We have Johnny Mathis and C.C. Winans and the London Symphony Orchestra. This is a Hallmark. A Christmas concert with St. Paul's. Coral, Little Drummer Boy, Vienna Boys Choir. Don't you love to hear stuff like this at Christmas time? Another CD, Christmas Carols of Christmas. And The Time, Life, Treasury, Christmas, Holiday Memories. This is a 2 CD collection. Let me move these to the side. And this is a 2011 collectible edition, never been opened, so this is new. White House Holiday. So there's the United States White House Holiday. Don't you love that? So this has never been sealed, new, 500 pieces, and it makes the size of 13 by 19 inch puzzle. I want to show you a lot of 4. If you remember when I was a kid, we had the little golden books. So these are vintage. And a lot of people are collecting these now. So one of them is a 1980 printing of a 1952 book. We've got a 1953, 1974 printing of a 1949 book, and 1980. So here's Mickey Mouse Story, Christmas Story. We have The Night Before Christmas, and this one does have some, somebody put tape on it, and Frosty the Snowman. So this will be in a listing, all 4 of these, but oh, aren't these cute? Oh, they're cute. Anyway, if you're like me, when it comes to holiday decorating, I love to put out Christmas books. Vintage ones, I just think that is so neat. Leave them out coffee table, in the kitchen, you know. Old World Market, look, wooden snowflakes. If you want to go all natural with your tree, they have the red satin hangers. Beautiful, brand new in box, never been opened. Old World Market. A lot of people are getting those vintage retro trees. Remember the aluminum ones that you used to have for Christmas? And they came in the silver. They even had the pink ones, you know. Well, we found this. This is a vintage looking stand. 3-prong. Look at the graphic on the box. Doesn't that say vintage or retro? Love it. So if you need a vintage stand to go with your vintage tree, we've got you covered. The other thing that I want to show you was at Christmas time and holidays, I like to wear a red coat. And I can wear a holiday scarf, and you feel like you got color in your skin, and you're good to go. So it goes with those holiday coats. I found this J. Jill tote for women. It's a size small. And this is a wool blend double-breasted coat. Car coat kind of length, front pockets there. Double-breasted with a large red. But look at this color. This is a great, like, Christmas color. So, ladies, I wanted to show you this J. Jill coat. Wool blend. There you go. So you like to wear something different for Christmas. I do. Chico's. Size 2. You know their sizing is different. This is the Zenergy. Their stretch, kind of comfy line. Now this has a collar that's a little bit like, I don't know what you call that. It's I don't know what you call that decoration there. But these are like little jewels, faux jewels that they put on there. Like crystals. It's a long, like tunic style. This is stretchy cotton. Long sleeve. How cute is that? Love it. Love it. Okay. Next thing I want to show you, this is Pottery Barn. I love Pottery Barn, I do, don't you? Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer. If you have a grandchild by the name of Mackenzie, here's a personalized stocking. Or daughter. How cute is that? Or niece. So this is the characters from the show. And it has this hand-stitched kind of look to the back of it. And then there's the plaid on the inside. I just think that's adorable. I had to get it. Even though it's very personalized, I thought there might be a Mackenzie out there that would love that. The other thing I have are 3 of these copper candle holder. So if you're doing more contemporary look, you would stick your candle through the center there and put this inside of your greenery, a nice arrangement. I have 3 of these copper pieces for sale in our store. So the next thing that I want to show you, we have Red Skeleton Christmas Special VHS tape. Remember Red Skeleton? He's still one of my favorites. Truly is funny. So this is from his 1970s show. And this is sealed. It's never been opened. So there's another vintage tape. Red Skeleton DVD features 3 shows. A Christmas show, Thanksgiving, and a biography of Red Skeleton. Look at that. This is a DVD. This is their holiday collection. That would be fun to show with your family, I think, personally. You remember icicles? Okay, when I was a kid, I absolutely loved, my favorite thing was putting the icicles on the tree. They weren't fun to take off, but they sure were fun to put on. You get to the point where instead of putting on a little at a time, because you just kind of throw them up in the air and let them land, and then you'd have to kind of straighten them out. We got a package. Look at this. 2,000 strands, icicles. I have to get things that remind me of my childhood. We have lots of Christmas books. Look at the graphics on that. I love this. Of sheet music, like, you know, piano music. So we have a lot of these very old books. Piano. Look at this. That has to come from my childhood. This is that old. Rudolph, Red-Nosed Reindeer, Christmas album for piano solo. All traditional songs that I remember as a kid. Look how cool that is. Alright, next I want to show you is a book. This is an old book. I think this is from, let's see, it has a 1950s kind of look to it. 1967. Let's find out about Christmas. Look at the pictures. Borden. We sell a lot of these little vintage cookbooks. This is their holiday sampler, Home for the Holidays. There's their products from Borden. And I love to sell vintage cookbooks. Look at the images. It wouldn't be fun just to have something like this as a keepsake. Oh, don't you remember these things you used to make? My goodness, with the Borden products, cookies. Oh, love this. So it's just a small little flyer thing, but we love it. Here's another one, 'Tis the Season to Be Cooking. Vintage cookbook. I also have, this is actually, it looks like a 45, but it's not. It's a 33 extended play. It's in excellent condition. The record is 7 inches. It was issued in 1965 by Christianity Today. So this is the Music of Christmas in Sound. Here we go. Right there. It's in perfect condition. 33.5. Can you believe that RPM in a 45 type format? 1965. Also have Good Housekeeping. This book is very fragile. It's from 1969, the Family Christmas book with their recipes in here. Wonderful retro, you know, advertising from that period. A lot of this has some, there's a little bit of yellowing and some staining in here. The book is very fragile, but we love these things, don't we? We have to expect fragile when you get that old. Yes. This is a Christmas songbook, all Oregon deluxe album, over 1,000 songs, and this is all Oregon Christmas music. So, got a book of that. I hope you're hanging in there with me. I have 2 vintage tablecloths. They're both rectangles, and something you might want to consider. If you love vintage and you want to do something different this year, why not do a vintage Christmas? Get you a vintage tablecloth. You can find some vintage dishes or that have that look to them. And wouldn't it be fun to do like a vintage style Christmas dinner or meal? I just think that would be cool. I have this very lovely, this is like 70 by 90 rectangle. It's got a lace edge tablecloth. Doesn't that just say retro? So this is a poinsettia print. And then it has this lace edge to it. So I love this piece. So it's poinsettias with the berries on it. And that is a rectangle tablecloth. I also have another one retro looking. This is a rectangle tablecloth. Green edge with the poinsettias on there. I just think that's so cool. I really do think that would be fun to do a vintage Christmas type thing. I really do. Okay. So I think we have a teddy bear back here. And that is from Hallmark. And on her paw, it says Mary, M-A-R-Y. So if you know a Mary has the cutest little sweater with teddy bear buttons on it. Oh my goodness, it's from Hallmark. Still got the tag on it. So I think that's everything from our Christmas. And I hope you enjoy Christmas in July as much as I have. So if you want to see what we have, make sure you go down the description before and see the links to our stores and look through our Christmas category. And remember, go ahead and get started so you're not stressed out for the holidays this year. It's going to be exciting because we're all going back to normal, aren't we? Thank you so much for your time. Let me know what you liked below. And do you love Christmas? Let me know. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.